Hi friends, hope you're all doing fine. So this is our 8th session in microeconomics. Here we will be discussing about production. This is the first topic in our discussion of producer behavior. What is production? Production essentially means changing or converting input or raw materials into output by employing some process. Okay, and any person who is engaged in this activity is called a producer. So what do we need now? Okay, first of all, we are going to concentrate on factors of production. Okay, what are the factors of production? We will be dealing more detail about these factors, but just I am mentioning them. There are four factors: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Okay, land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Okay, using these factors, the producer employs few procedures or processes and converts raw materials into finished products or inputs into outputs. Now, before we go into other topics, we will have to discuss the concepts related to product. Okay, so related to product, we have three concepts: total, average, marginal. Okay, total product, average product, and marginal product. What are they? See, let me tell you, total product is the sum total of all products. Total of production. Okay, what is average product? Total divided by total product by number of inputs. Okay, what is marginal product? See, if you are employing 3 units of an input, when we employ one more additional unit, definitely total product will increase. So that change, that is addition to TP or total product, when one more unit of a factor is used or employed. Okay, so this is related to total, marginal, average product. Now period. Okay, period of analysis. See, we have studied 4 factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Now take a small period for say 3 months. In 3 months, maybe we can employ more or less of labor. Okay, but all the other things, land, capital, and all, we cannot increase in a short period. So short run is a period when at least one new input is fixed and others can be fixed or variable. Okay, at least one input fixed. Okay, in long run, it's a long period, so all inputs variable. That's all. Okay, in short run at least one input is fixed, in long run all the inputs are. So now we will discuss the method of production. See, I have already told you two methods, labor intensive, capital intensive. Don't confuse. Okay, this is not that method. Here we are concerning ourselves with the ratio of variable to fixed factors of production. So consider one thing. In short run we are keeping some factor fixed. Okay, so we can change the level of production only by altering the level of the next factor. So the ratio is bound to vary. So if the ratio is varying, it is known as variable proportion or production under variable proportion. Okay, now this is the case of short run. In the long run, either we can keep the factors proportion changed, or if we know in what proportion we should produce, the producer can do what? The producer can keep the proportion same and increase all the factors in the same proportion. So the producer's profits will be growing and it will be maximum. So if the proportion is kept same, this is known as production under fixed proportion. Okay, this is all about variable proportion and fixed proportion. In short run, mostly production will be under variable proportion. Now we are coming to one important point. It is a law. Okay, what is this law? This law is called the law of variable proportion. Okay, what is this law? See, in variable proportion what happens? One factor is fixed and the other factor will be keeping on increasing. So more and more variable factor. One input, one of one input. This is combining with a fixed factor. So what will happen to the behavior of total product? This is what this law says. This says that the total product will initially increase at an increasing rate. Okay, initially the first laborer produces one unit of output, the second laborer will be able to produce 2 or more. Okay, so it will increase at increasing rate, but after one stage it will increase at diminishing rate. Okay, then what will happen after some more time? What will happen? TP will fall. My god, what's this? So this is what this law says. Okay, why this law is important? Because only with the help of this law we can get the behavior of TP, AP and MP in the short run. TP is total product, AP is average product, MP is marginal product. Okay, we know the formula. I have written it here. MP is delta TP by delta Q, AP is TP by Q. Q is the amount of variable factor or total factor. Now what will happen to TP, AP and MP? We are studying using a diagram. Okay, so here we will know input. In this curve we will depict TP, here AP and MP. Okay, TP, AP and MP. So according to the law of variable proportion, initially the total product will increase at an increasing rate like this. Okay, after one point it will increase at a diminishing rate. Then after this point it will start falling. This is what we saw in the law of variable proportion. So using this, we are going to look the behavior of AP and MP. What will happen to AP? Okay, what will happen to AP? AP is TP by Q. So first initially AP will be increasing. Okay, then after one point AP will start falling. But it will fall, but it will never become zero. Will total product ever become zero? No. No producer will be foolish enough to go to that stage. Now what will happen to MP? MP will initially increase. When initially TP increases at an increasing rate, the output produced by each additional laborer is increasing. So MP will increase. Initially MP will increase at a higher rate than TP or AP. Okay, MP is increasing. But after one point, basically after this point here, because till here TP is increasing at an increasing rate. So till then MP will increase. After this MP will start falling. Okay, then MP will keep on falling. Here when the TP is maximum, what will happen? MP will be 0, and after that it will become negative. Why? When TP is falling, addition to total output is falling, so MP will definitely fall. AP and MP. So this is the relationship between TP, AP and MP. What is the relationship between AP and MP? See, initially you see MP is rising faster than TP, means AP. But after one point, after this point, MP will start falling. And MP will meet AP here. Here AP will be maximum. Okay, here AP will be maximum. After that both are falling, but MP will fall faster than AP. Why? Because addition to total output is not that much. However, the addition to input is same. So MP will fall faster than TP, and according to normal sense MP can become negative, but AP and TP can never be negative. Okay, so this is what. So here there are two things. This is the first phase. Here this is the second phase, and this is the third phase. Okay, these are called the phases of production or stages of production. So what are these phases or stages? The first stage is the stage of increasing returns. The second stage is the stage of diminishing returns. And third stage is the stage of negative returns. Okay, so these are the three phase stages of production. So what will happen in these three stages? First stage is increasing returns. Here what happens? TP rises at an increasing rate, so MP will rise. This stage will end at the point where MP is maximum. Why? Beyond that MP will fall and TP will increase at diminishing rate. The second stage is this stage. TP is increasing at diminishing rate. Okay. In this stage what will happen? MP will be positive. However, what will happen? MP will be positive, but it will be falling. This phase will end where TP is maximum and MP is 0. Then there is the phase of negative returns. In this what will happen? MP will be below 0 and TP will start falling. These are the three phases of returns. So why do these three phases arise? Okay, I have already told you these phases occur because of the ratio between the fixed input and the variable input. So if the fixed input is land, it has a capacity up to which it can do job. So if the fixed input is underutilized, then what will happen? As each more and more laborers are employed, it will lead to division of work and expertise, specialization. So MP will rise and TP will increase at increasing rate. And there are no factor can be divided. You can't use 1.5 laborers in a land. You know that. Then in the case of second phase, the diminishing return, what happens? There is a ratio, optimal ratio till which we can use variable input along with a fixed input. Okay, so what will happen? When this phase arises, it is nearing the optimal usage. So TP will increase, but at diminishing rate, MP will start falling. In the third phase, what will happen? We are overutilizing the fixed factor and therefore its efficiency will fall. Too much fixed variable input will lead to harm. So here it will go down and MP will be negative. And no, there is no substitute for any factor. Okay, this is the reason. Now, how can we postpone this law? The law can be postponed only by two reasons. If we are discovering new technology or substitutes to the factors are obtained. Okay. So now we will discuss about the production function. Production function. What is this? Functional relationship of input and output. Functional relationship. We know what is functional relationship. There will be defined how much of input will give how much of output. Okay, this is production function. In the short run, it will be f of L K and K will be fixed. Okay, so basically only L will vary and K will be fixed. So it will give O, that is output. One of the most common forms of production function, I am just giving you as extra point, Cobb-Douglas production function. Okay, that's the Cobb-Douglas production function. In this, what will happen? Here, output will be equal to A L raised to alpha K raised to 1 minus alpha. It is the function of labor and capital. This will be the proportions in which we are employing, and this is a relationship constant. So here what you see, it is the function of labor and capital. So any production function will be a function of the inputs which are employed. Okay. So let's just see in a glimpse what we have learned. First we saw what is production. Converting inputs into output is called production. What are the factors of production? Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Then the product concepts, TP, AP and MP, and we saw the relationship. Okay, MP is delta TP by delta Q, AP is TP by Q. Period, short run and long run. In the short run, at least one factor is fixed. In the long run, no factor needs to be fixed. Then the methods of production, fixed proportion, variable proportion. If the ratio among the inputs is fixed proportion. If the ratio is changing, that's variable proportion. Then we saw the law of variable proportion. It says TP has three phases, that is increasing returns, diminishing returns and negative returns. These are the three phases. Then we saw what is the production function. So this is the end of our first topic in producer behavior. We will continue in the next sessions also. Oh friends, thank you.